up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little brother them said they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Back then I ain't with me. Hey, trapping at my granny crib, you know I made it happen. Put my life into these rhymes and then I started rapping. Hey, I heard them niggas keep talking shit until I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy them said they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Now we eating steak, hey. I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little brother them say they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Now we eating steak, hey. Mama, we niggas, now we eating steak. Now we eating steak.
It is time for an Icon Sport exclusive coming at you right about now.
It is that time of the day. It's time for the Hay in the Barn on a Wednesday show. Telling you, Hay in the Barn Wednesdays here on the show. Y'all get ready. The hay is in the barn. That's all I can tell you. Y'all share, invite, get everybody on. It's that time of the night, y'all. Time for the baddest show that everybody know. So y'all represent y'all schools, all that good stuff. I'm telling you, man, boy, the spring is off to the races. I'm telling you, saw some footage of Gulf Shores practice on yesterday. I like what I saw. I'm telling you, I definitely love that board drill. But I'm telling you, yeah, that board drill tell the story. That's all I can tell you now. That's all I'm gonna say. So a lot on that board, I can tell you that. I tell you. I ain't talking about the chalkboard. Y'all represent y'all schools. Rattlers of Tomonville are checking in. So y'all represent. I'm telling you, man, it seems like this spring it's gonna be totally different, y'all, than springs of the past. A lot of schools are doing intra-squad, red and white games, green and white, all type of green and orange games, all type of games. But they're not competing. It's gonna be a competition, but ain't nothing like going against that other school. Theodore taking on Biloxi, Jackson taking on Mary G. I'm telling you, man. Jackson and Mary G. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be interesting. Mary G got a nice little nucleus of players that I like out there. I like Mary G. Montgomery. And y'all, it's an older team. What I mean by that, they're gonna play a lot of juniors and seniors. So yeah, I like what Mary G. Montgomery got going on. I like what they doing. Tell you, I like it. I ain't even finna act like I don't. Gulf Shores, click clacking, day one. Tell you, ain't no ducking with the board. I'm telling you, ain't no ducking on that board. I'm telling you, that board tells the story. Telling you. Go shows in year 2 of being in class 6A. Telling you, year 1 didn't go as planned, but boy, they learned a lot in year 1. That's probably gonna help them in year 2 a whole lot. Oh, tell you, man, boy, what a difference a year makes. Telling you, what a difference a year gonna make. Down at in Dolphin Land, I'm telling you, I'll be down there next week for the state track championships next weekend. I'm telling you, it's starting on Thursday. Tell you next week. It's going down. I'm telling you, man. Might slide over there and watch some football practice. Tell you, man. Great time to be here in this region. Mobile, Baldwin County, and surrounding areas. I'm telling you, great time to be down here, man. Mobile County on spring break right now. Man, y'all parents, y'all are showing out. Tell you, Mobile County public school parents are showing out this spring break. I'm telling you, I know they've been doing it, the last couple of years, but boy, it's just something about this year. Telling you, they doing it bigger and better. Telling you, great time to be here. Absolutely great time to be here. Tell you, man. I'm on me a stroll through downtown Mobile. I'm telling you, man, Mobile is the place to be. I can tell y'all that. A lot of stuff going on in the port city. I'm in the port city right now as we speak. It's a great time to be here. So y'all enjoy y'all spring break. When we get back, they're gonna be slapping leather in Mobile County. Spring training, spring football practice, whatever you want to call it. I call it the slapping leather season. Telling you. Well, I'm telling you, it's going down next week over in Mobile. I think Saraland started their training. I don't know if they started their actual practice yet. But I'm telling you, man, great time conditioning and all that good stuff. Getting them acclimation days in. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. Tell y'all, you cannot beat football down here in this area. 365, y'all, for a reason. Football 365. Tell you, man. We had Dr. Reeves on here on Monday. Saraland University. Checking in. Y'all keep representing y'all school, man. It's hay in the barn. Y'all normally during the season, y'all, we done put the hay in the barn on a Wednesday. After that, it gonna be numbered walkthroughs and game time after that on a Wednesday. Tell you, man, this be the most important show. This be the most important show of the night. Here on the network, I'm telling you. Tell you, man, I'm just too excited. Williamson, the ladies in Louisville, with the big jumbotron down there. I just left from down there looking at it. Tell you, the ladies in Williamson, with that big old jumbotron they got down there now. Telling you. I love it. I love every bit of it. Tell you, I love it. Tell you, great time to be here, y'all. I swear it is. Man, y'all represent, man. I see y'all on here. Y'all go ahead and represent, man. It ain't gonna hurt you to represent a little bit tonight. Telling you, man. Waiting on some of the panel to come on. Tell you, man, we did the top fives on last night, y'all. Top 5 schools, top 5 programs. Tell you, a lot of people probably was shocked. They probably was shocked. Telling you. No reason to be shocked, man. I can tell you that. That's just the way it is, man. It is what it is. Saints Paul's, the Saints. They marching down O'Shea Road over there. The Saints of O'Shea Road, right there off O'Shea Road. Right there off the interstate. The Saints are marching. Tell you, St. Paul, one of the top programs in that 6A division. Wake up, Markel. Tell you. Y'all, he just had the board on a Wednesday. Y'all, I hadn't looked at Twitter to see who all got offers today. I saw Troy made a stop up in Atmore today. Scammy County Atmore putting in some work up there today. Troy University slid through there. Tell you, man, if y'all got pictures of the coaches coming to your school, y'all send them to us. Daphne, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, the transport porter bus, it made one more stop. It looked like, oh, y'all, let me flip it over to the other side real quick. I gotta go get the bus real quick. It looked like our bus, the transport porter bus, we had a passenger today. They said they want to be a champion, so they went over on Champion's Way. One of the quarterbacks from Spanish Fort transferred to Daphne. Well, you know, just like when I found out earlier, like going back home. Going where you need it. Daphne quarterback with the Gulf Shores. Good old trading places type deal there. Tell you. Great time to be here, y'all. Tell you. Last week, y'all, we were talking about the transfer task force. It ain't stopped the bus, though. Tell you, they shot the bird at the transfer portal. I can tell you that. Tell you, can't wait, y'all. Next week, state track meet down in Gulf Shores. I'll be there this year. I cannot wait to see E.J. Crowell and the Jackson Aggies try to win another state title in the 4x1. Tell you. Carter Davis picked up an offer yesterday from Troy. Troy made their rounds. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. The offering process is very crucial. But the committing process is even more. Tell you, transfer portal, last day for the transfer portal. Some of y'all survived the transfer portal. Some of y'all survived it. Y'all survived it. I will say that. Tell you, man. Big game. We start the season off next season. Saraland and Jackson, I'm telling you. Jackson is the earlier favorite right now. They my earlier favorite. The early favorite is Jackson. You want to ask me who gonna win? If you ask me today, it's gonna be Jackson. That's why we got a whole off season. That's why we got a whole off season. But if the season started today, my favorite would be Jackson. Let's get the coach on with me. Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach. What you got going on?
Just put a little hay in the board. That's about it.
Oh man. Everybody chewing now.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Everybody chewing now.
The
They
people
better
at
be
Viking told
they better
the
be
people at Viking
chewing.
told me to play this for them real quick, Roger. Hold on.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
That's what they told me.
Oh. Y'all better switch on.
I'm downtown, man. It's college coaches roaming all downtown tonight. Schools down here. There's a bunch of them down here, right?
Huh? You breaking up.
Some downtown tonight. Sitting down by the square. Bunch of college coaches down here.
Okay then.
Yeah, they gonna go out to some schools on tomorrow. Telling you. Transfer portal closed tonight, so
Oh yeah, you better sit where you at.
hit it. No, hit it, right? The high
It's
school
all
kids gonna get
ask.
their chance done.
What now?
The high school kids get their chance.
Yeah. What I'm saying is whoever where they at, they need to be where they at. If not, if not, you gonna stay in the portal.
Well, now it's time for the high school kids to start getting their offers. But my thing is this, man. If you ain't trying to get up to 30 and 40 offers no more.
Just
Don't
one.
do that. I'm telling you, if you not
Yeah. You better get one.
tell you, my thing is this, y'all. I'm just gonna give you some words of advice. If you get an offer between now and the summer, you might need to be sitting down with your folks, think about which one you gonna commit to. Because
If,
y'all, when that transfer portal open up again,
if it's
oh,
one you can commit to. If it's one you can commit to,
I'm gonna
they're
tell
they
you what
gonna
I found out.
overlook you.
I'm gonna tell you what I found out the other day. Yeah, there's levels to it, and y'all ain't nothing wrong with getting an offer, and the coach say I need to see you at camp. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't no slap in your face. There's a bunch of these jokers down here. I'm down here by the square, right? Boy, I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different schools. They down here together.
Mm, they know each other,
Hey, hey,
of
they know where
course.
to go. They know who to, try to go recruiting. There's 12 different schools down here right now.
Mm.
Man down here playing the trumpet. Let me see if I can limit one of them. Y'all can hear it, but I ain't gonna let it down. But
You
Spit
break
well.
your coat. You underwater, coat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the wall. I'm ready to put this tree. I need to move. I think I'm gonna move because I'm gonna go in and out. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and out as long as I sit up under this big old tree. But I just have to be still and talk slowly. But
Mhm.
for the kids that gonna be getting the offers, if they tell you you need to go to camp, go to camp because that might be your only chance for you to get that offer. And we don't need nobody to tell. Hey, you ain't got to do that. Yes, you do. Follow the protocol. Go to camp and show out when you get there. Because if you go there with a negative attitude, you're going to eventually lose the scholarship that you had. Yeah, I
Yeah.
found out it's a bunch of kids lost scholarships last year. Bunch of kids lost scholarships. They thought, a lot of them still think that they got them offers and they don't. Uh,
Mm.
I found that out today, which
Mm.
which ain't bad because the way you play your way out of one, you can play your way back in.
Right.
But if it's attitude or you know or other stuff that you don't have no control over, then or you do have like your grades and all that's a factor too. Y'all, they want the upper echelon kids to go to these colleges, man. You got to be 3.3 and above. Now that's what I found out today. You got to be a 3.3. Yeah, say
Especially
2
being
point.
a powerhouse.
Yeah, yeah,
That especially to be in a powerhouse. You ain't you can see nothing less than 3.5.
yeah.
They
Because
don't want to see that's the play.
right now, Roger, the high school kid is in the mode where they got to prove themselves that they can
Right.
be a student athlete.
Right. Cause they gotta get in and be a student first.
Yeah, exactly. So
They already know these kids that's in the portal been students for 4 or 5 plus years.
you know, I'm telling you. And then y'all, just like Dr. Reed said on Monday, they feel more comfortable picking those college kids because they already done been through.
Been there, right. They ain't
Yeah, they
scared to
finna
leave
gain
their
life.
mama.
Yeah,
They ain't
yeah,
scared to be alone and afraid.
yeah.
They ain't scared to be in that dorm room and trying to survive.
Oh my God, Jesus, daughter.
They know how to survive in that dorm room and not be calling the girlfriend and telling them I need to come home.
Yeah.
I miss you. Knowing a
Tell me,
girlfriend probably a year below them and going to the prom.
it's somebody else.
Going to the prom with Jeff.
I'm telling you,
Going
little
to the
Pete.
prom with Tom.
Hey, hey, little Pete done swooped in and got her.
Swoop. Hey, I'm just gonna take her to the prom. I'll take her back home. You gotta be at practice.
Tell you. That's
You
why you
got,
gotta be focused, right? That's
yeah,
why
you
you
gotta
gotta
go
stay
in with
focused.
none of that distraction.
Tell you. Y'all, the land checking in heavily tonight. Uh, last said we gonna shock the city. Uh, ain't nobody gonna be in shock. Seriously, gonna beat the hell out of folk. Y'all. One thing I learned about this show, we got to be fair, but we got to start somewhere. Earlier I said, uh, if the season started today, Jackson would be the favorite, but I done seen a lot of the favorites get beat. You know, uh, I done seen it happen, Roger. I done been
Yeah.
in games where people
Shoot,
thought we were gonna lose and we won.
shoot.
You know,
Go back to Alvin Bryant. Yeah, we supposed to
I'm
lost
telling you,
that.
man, them folks talking about we were gonna get beat 40 to
Or
nothing.
shows more than that for real. Cause they was beating what 60s and 70s, what? At what
They
game?
them folks, they were getting shit outs. They wasn't even letting you
It
score.
wasn't even letting you score. They told
Y'all,
us we would not cross the 50. They
I'm
told
gonna
us
tell
we
you
would
worse than that,
not
y'all.
cross.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's worse than that. Oh, there goes some more coaches. Y'all, they down here for real. Boy, we got some coaches in town. But back to what I was saying, y'all, in that game, y'all, when we went to play Alvin Bryan hadn't been scored on but twice the whole year.
You in the
Practice.
water, coach?
Roger, we go back and forth. You know, I'm
Yeah,
up on the big ass oak tree down here.
Battle
Uh,
King. Yeah,
but but man, I tell you, man, just imagine in the coach's room when you sitting there watching Al O'Brien and you know we the defense
yeah,
sitting there in the preparation room and I'll haul off and say, man, we gonna tackle lineman this week. And
yeah,
everybody, you know, I'm a rookie coach. You remember I'm the rookie coach. I
yep,
said, I said, I said, man, we ain't ready to tackle him. And we, you know, right now, I said, we got to learn how to game tackle.
right,
And Roger, boy, you remember, boy, you know, the first day we got out there, boy, we started doing it. Everybody was like crunk.
yep,
Everybody was happy. Hold them up. Hold them up. The next man, they'll come try to rip the ball out. And, you know, he fumbled 4 times in that game, you know, and lost 2 of them. But he ain't fumbled the whole year,
yep.
you know. But
And if you wasn't prepared for that, he would have ran you through.
oh man, oh my
Just
god,
think about it. We wouldn't have done that, and it was just one on one.
yeah,
Cornerbacks 1-on-1. Which cornerback you thought he would have tackled him
man. Yeah, Torian on
by
one side.
themselves? By themselves. That's what I'm saying. By themselves.
Dominique would have tried. I don't know about Tor. Tor probably would try to run him down.
Man, I feel like I'm the only one knocking legs off.
And y'all, you got a crazy part about it. Y'all, we didn't have twin safeties. We didn't have a
No,
free and a strong safety. Y'all, we
right.
had one safety.
One safety. And I hit like that all the time. So I was gonna
But you
do
was like two
regardless.
safeties back there.
I was gonna do that regardless, hitting them legs.
I'll never forget, boy, when the Thompson. You remember when the Thompson guy hit the left side over there where Tory was and turned the corner and scored
Yeah,
right in front of our bitch. And
yeah.
boy, you so bad. Boy, that's so
I was
so
so
funny.
mad, boy. I had to come from the other side, and I damn near hit him, and I missed him because they ain't had nobody there to do nothing.
Boy, you was so bad. I ain't gonna never forget that, boy.
I said,
Boy, we get
y'all
to the
some
side.
slow
Boy, we got to that sideline, and Larry put on a show. Oh my God, he
clinic,
took us. Man, that boy took us down that field, man.
clinic.
He he put the whole team on his back, y'all. We took a knee. Yeah, we was up 21-7 when they broke and scored, made it 21-14.
Uh,
And well, we went on down the field, ran the clock out. Could have scored again. But y'all, we had
Oh,
enough
it was
respect for Alvin Bryant to go and take a knee and get up out of there. Because Alvin Bryant was that good, y'all. And y'all, with that being said, anybody can get beat, with great
gotta
practice.
you gotta be prepared for your next
Yeah,
competition. Not just
yeah,
be prepared for your year. Be
yeah.
prepared for the next competition.
Yeah. I'm
Cause,
telling you.
'cause if you
Think
doing
about
the
this though,
same
Roger.
old same every day, you gonna get used to the same old same. You gotta get used to your opponent.
Roger, we ain't had him in the scenes on that defense.
Huh?
We didn't have that many seniors on defense.
No, we had like 3.
I'm trying to remember who the
Warren
defense was.
G.
Yeah,
Was it
Warren G was
Warren G.
Warren G was the senior.
Um, Mayweather.
No, Warren G wasn't no senior.
Sure, I was a junior. That was the 98, 99 year.
Oh,
I was a junior.
Warren G was a senior. Your senior year.
No, me and Warren G
No,
had
no, Warren
graduated
G
together.
graduated. Warren G
Yeah,
graduated.
yeah,
2T
Warren
came
G.
back. 2T
Yeah,
came back. 2T
yeah.
came.
That was
Yeah.
the next year. 2T came back. That was 99, 2000 when 2T
And
came
then
back by itself. That was
and then the vet went back to
99.
offense. Yeah. Yeah,
That
Levitt went
was
back to offense.
right.
That,
That was,
that
yeah, I remember that was 98, 99, not 2000.
we had Lindsay. I think he was a
Yep.
senior. Had Kennard Gordon.
Yeah.
Man, we were rotating. Man, we had 4 defensive linemen, y'all. It didn't even matter who was in there.
Had
Tell
the
you,
lights out.
everybody was playing. Tell you. But our secondary was all juniors. Yeah, Dominique, you, and Torian.
Shoot, Dominique was a senior.
Dominique was a senior that year.
Yeah, Dominique was a senior. Sure. It was just me, Tor, and they had Kurt back there a couple times.
Yeah, yeah, Kurt
Kurt.
did.
Who else? Shoot, that's it. Then they
Yeah,
tried to pull Medice over there, but that wasn't
yeah,
he
that was.
was yeah,
Oh,
that wasn't working.
tell
He
you.
he did a couple nice plays, but that senior year, that when everything turned around.
Oh yeah, it was crazy, man.
We had the championship in our arms, boy. My senior year.
I don't know till we went to theater.
I know, but that was what I'm talking about. We beat Theodore that first time.
The first time.
That's what I'm saying.
Them folk come back and beat us the second time by
That when
10.
they had that everybody was kind of sick. Wasn't supposed to be in anyway.
Nah, that's the game they went
Stay
to.
staying out all night.
Yeah, and they went to field, and we ain't, take them extra.
Them spikes. Yeah,
You remember the first time I had those spikes?
yeah.
Oh, good time to be downtown.
I had mine on.
Tell
I
you.
ain't start. I ain't start wearing mine though. I ain't never start wearing no thick spikes.
Oh yeah, man, we were strapped that year. I ain't gonna lie, man. Well, Murphy. Murphy and Prattville. Murphy and Prattville was the only team to score on Alma Bryan that year. Yeah,
Yeah,
Prattville the week before, and
right. Murphy had
That was Terry Curtis last year down there.
yeah,
They played him
yeah.
at Land. You remember
I
because
think
that was on the Thursday night. But we went to the game. Y'all was in the end zone
right.
messing with them. Yeah, I think we kind of talked about the game too. Because remember, y'all had went to that Murphy and Alma Bryan game, and then we went to the Alma Bryan and BC Ryan game. Remember, they played down at Tramiel Park
Yeah,
on the Thursday. We went down there. Y'all was talking to us to them then, you know. And boy, you remember, boy, we had to get on y'all, man. Let me see.
yeah. They did. I was watching the game. I'm watching my opponent. Y'all talking.
I'm telling you, man, it was real film study, and I, you know, I really, I really suggest to all the defensive players to watch as much film as possible. Because you're gonna find that weak link, but you got to be looking for it.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing, y'all, I learned about the fundamentally sound football player. Y'all, Brandon Johnson wasn't no flashy kid, man. He had one hand on top, one hand on bottom the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. So y'all, he was real fundamental, but he would run you over and then get about 30 more.
And run low. Run low.
Hey, that boy will run you over, boy. Talking about one man tackling if you want to.
Run low.
Y'all, nobody had tackled a one-on-one the whole year. I think Merriweather came down and hit him one time. And Rooster came and knocked the ball right after that.
That was game time.
Mm-hmm.
He hit him, but
He rocked him. He
they
rocked
both
him.
stood up.
Yeah.
They both stood up, and everybody just went to them legs. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, boy, we used to hit though. Man, our defense, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown, man. Y'all, we hit that one man sled every day. Every day we went on that practice field, y'all, we hit that one man sled. And I don't get it, Roger. You know, everybody be wanting to tackle. Hit that one man sled every day. I guarantee you will be ready to tackle when it's time.
Oh, yeah.
With excuses, oh, we don't practice tackling. Man, hit that one man sled every day. hit that scraping drill where you get your head across and squeeze. Man, you get in that game, it's gonna be second nature, man. You know, everybody be coming up with excuses on why they don't tackling. No, man, hit that one man sled every day. Take that one man sled around that whole field. I guarantee you. I can promise you.
Let everybody touch.
Tell you. Get everybody, teach everybody how to get their head across and squeeze that one man sled. I guarantee you, y'all. Tell you now. Telling you. Thank me later. That's all I can tell you. You know, I got a hashtag, thank me later. Thank me later now. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Tell you. We played them first. Oh yeah, y'all did. Tell you. Tell you, man.
Where my key at? Where my key at? Hey, yeah,
Roger.
you better start turning your lights off at your house, man. Them termites out.
Oh, they back again.
Yeah,
God.
it's that time of year. Turn them lights off at your house. Yep.
God. Tell you, man, I got a sports field weekend. I can tell you that. I got the college track meet Friday, basketball Saturday and Sunday. Tell you. Well, actually, I got basketball tomorrow, the men's league. Then I got Friday track and then basketball. Hopefully, I'll see some good basketball this weekend. You know, I'm gonna be down in Mississippi, so I like going down there, man. Seeing those teams from Louisiana, man. I'm gonna tell you, Rock. A lot of people don't understand when it's life or death playing sports. Man, when you get them teams from New Orleans, man, them teams be so disciplined because, man, I'm telling you, man, and they play so hard because, you know, it's some of them kids on the way out of New Orleans. You know, so you know You know, they trying to get up out of there. You know, sports will take you far. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. I think it's kind of good that a lot of the kids have to go off the college. You know, rather than staying around here at University of Mobile, South Alabama, or Spring Hill, or some of those schools. Man, it's good that those, especially those football kids, get to go off. You know, and experience life a little bit. Just like Cam Johnson, leaving Vanderbilt, going to Wake Forest, man. Tell you, man, that's gonna be crazy. Think about the cultures that he learning about in Tennessee. Now he going to North Carolina. Man, the different people he gonna get to meet, man. Tell you, man. Real exposure there. Tell you. I was looking at, they were talking about Belichick got his quarterback. They were talking about South Alabama old quarterback. That kid threw for 3,000 yards, right? Right here in Mobile. And he won a bowl game. You know. It probably wasn't the biggest bowl game, but he won. He did something that the other schools in Alabama couldn't do. And that was win a bowl game, you know. But tell you, man, just a great time to be here, y'all. This hay in the barn on a Wednesday. We just putting some hay in the barn. What we got here? Oh, them Jackson's 4A state champ. Oh, I'm on the other side. I got to get back to the football side real quick. I came over here for the bus. Daphne got the backup quarterback from Spanish Fort today. Transferred on. A day after we talked about something like that, you know what I'm saying? We got, that's Roger coming back. A day after we talked about Roger, we talked about transferring and all that. The quarterback from Daphne transferred. From Spanish Fort transferred to Daphne.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of Well, I don't. It's a little. It depends on what position. If
Well,
he
my thing. He was the backup quarterback at Spanish Fort,
okay,
and yeah. So he going to Daphne. He's a legitimate backup. Really,
right,
really, really, really could start at a couple more schools around here.
right. So
He needs your average bell. Yeah.
so it ain't no bad idea. If he going to be a front runner. Now, if he
Yeah.
going from a bag up to a bag up, nah. Yeah, I see some bad situations in that one because depending on what year is he,
Sophomore.
sophomore, come from a bag up to be a bag up. He going to be a sophomore, or he going to be a junior next year.
He's gonna be a junior, I think. Yeah,
Okay,
he's still a junior. Yeah.
okay. Well, you can't go to be a bag up your
Oh, he might be
junior.
a 2028.
You can't go. You can't go to be a junior bag up.
Hold on.
Especially,
And I
especially in that position. By your junior year, you should be starting. Really, your sophomore year should be coming in as a starter.
think I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna go grab that picture. Put it on
But
the
if he's certified, hey, I'm all for it.
Well, he's one of them country quarterbacks. Y'all, this is why I try to tell people that they need to. Some of them need to go out there. There it is on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Um,
See him.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he blends in with the team. Y'all transferring is one thing. Y'all, this ain't transferring to the Cincinnati Bengals or the
Right.
Atlanta Falcons, y'all. Man, you
You
going
ain't
to play with
going but
other
one.
kids.
You ain't going but side to side. You ain't going up or down.
But it's just a lateral move. You just moving over there.
Right. Right. Because they both on pretty much the same little, the same level, but just one
Well,
bigger than the other.
Daphne 7A though. Daphne 7A.
I understand
So
that, but I said
yeah,
one just bigger than the other one.
yeah. And Daphne got them big old tackles. They
Right.
got 267 tackles over there at that as well. But man, it's a big move. You know, Miss Thibodeau, the old quarterback at Daphne is at Gulf Shore,
Right.
looking like looking like he gonna be the front runner down there. Because the state championship quarterback is more of a baseball kid.
Right.
So yeah, so it kind of showed last year when it came time to throw the ball.
Right.
He was throwing ground ball.
Right. Going to first base.
I'm telling you, yeah, he was bouncing it over there to first base. He was bouncing it over there. Tell you, he looked like the cutout man. Trying to throw it to the shortstop to relay it in the home plate. Tell
Right.
you, he had that little bounce to it. Come on, come on. He
Right.
got there. That
You
little
can't
bounce.
bounce. You can't bounce around here though.
Tell you can't bounce the football. Tell you. But
If-
it's a good. It's just all these good moves. Just like I said last night, if you move, you ain't got to worry about the transfer task force. The only time you got to worry about them is when you don't want to move. You know, and if
right.
you don't want to move, just get better at where you at and stop burning bridges. You know,
Stay
my
humble.
granddad. I'm telling you, my granddad used to say, "Shut the truck up." Sometime.
Yeah.
You
Stay
ain't got to
humble.
talk all the time. Just close the door. Don't even say nothing.
Get somewhere humble.
Hey, I just, I really hate the state that we in, and I mean hate, the state that we in because everybody think everybody is the same and should be treated the same all the time. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's not the same. Everybody don't get the same treatment. Some kids you need to motivate. Some kids you just have to look at. Some kids you have to talk to. You know,
Some kids you gotta talk to several times.
yeah. Sometimes you got to be like a choir director. You know. Hit that tune again for tell
Yeah.
you, tell you. You need more reps. It don't make a team bad because everybody is not a 3 or 4 star. Now I've seen some teams with some no stars go out there and knock folks' heads off
Right.
together as a unit. And y'all, when I was, doing those individual divisions, I was letting everybody know. 6A has a mixture of star-studded teams along with team teams. I call them team teams because everybody need everybody to win.
Right.
We don't need you to get 150 yards. We just need you to get your 50. Then we gonna let Kiki go get his 50, and then Run go get his 50. We gonna have 150 that way. And
Right.
some teams are just built that way. You know, uh, it
Basketball
ain't.
team.
Exactly. Y'all, it ain't nothing wrong with the way that Mary G does it. Where you gotta wait your turn. Somebody would ask her, was Davidson a good school to move to? Davidson loyal to their upperclassmen. because it's a 7A school. You know, they not trying to put always trying to put the best player out there. Sometimes we got to put the kid that can play with the other kids out there.
Yeah, the best group.
Yeah, chemistry. You know, he might be slow.
Right.
He might just be good at reading the people plays. You
Right.
know, he might be the film guru where he out there on the field making sure everybody lined up properly. You
Right.
know, but that ain't his job. Yes, it is. Somebody got to line up, especially on defense now. You need your safeties talking and your linebackers lining people up. Tell that defensive line,
Like
hey
we
man,
just
move
a
your
good
ass
coach
over.
on the field. They can coach on
Man,
the
move.
field.
Telling you, move over, man. What you doing?
He don't want no tackling. He just wants you to get in the right position.
Telling you. I never forget when Theodore was good that year. I don't care. Boy, every time you looked around, you heard Landon Collier on the tackle. Landon Collier on the tackle. That's all you heard. You know, but the other kids were doing their job, so Landon Collier could make the tackle. The defense was designed for Landon Collier to come free and make the tackle. So everybody was doing their job. When you did hear Landon Collier for the tackle, see, you saw the man running on down the field.
Yeah.
Touchdown. I'm telling you, every time he did make the tackle, he supposed to make the man. He was in the secondary. Tell you,
Right.
somebody else name getting called.
Nobody name getting called.
Tell you, hear that damn announcer say touchdown, and everybody out there hearing
Yeah.
that other band
The
play.
other, the other team getting called out in your home team, your home field.
I'm gonna tell you, Roger. I like this. I like this graphic I got on the screen. It got every school Marengo. And y'all Marengo coach hit me up today. He said, man, y'all left us out. I said, sure did. So y'all, we had to go back and fix the graphic and include Marengo into the graphic. Because all kids matter, y'all. It wasn't something we did on purpose. It was an accident. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Leroy uh, emblem was so big it covered up the Marengo logo. So we had to shrink down the Leroy logo some so we could get the Marengo logo. It was on there, but it just got covered up. Um, but we went back and fixed it today. So you looking at
We
1A
got,
region.
we got your Marengo.
Oh yeah, we got your Marengo. Dixon Mill. Don't be mad at me. See, I went to a graduation one year up in Dixon Mill. Tell you, nice place to visit. Tell you, very nice. My folks fed you good too, boy. Had that chicken straight out the doggone chicken coop up there, boy. Whole different type of chicken there, right?
The Yardbird.
Whole different type of chicken right there, right? Tell you,
That skin a little tougher.
yeah. A little bit more seasoning to it.
It's
Tell you. I'm telling you, man. Man. Boy, this season can't get here quicker, y'all. I'm telling you. Boy,
ready.
doing these shows, Roger, I'm telling you, man, make them days count down a little bit quicker.
Ready.
Tell you. Boy, I'm talking about, boy, I still remember the night we was talking about, boy, we can't wait for the off season to get here. The off
Oh,
season here.
hold on, Coach.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell you, boy, we was talking about we couldn't wait for the off season to get here. Y'all is back. Spring training is here. See, if my thing, man, if y'all know the schools that's not doing any type of spring football practice, let us know so we'll know what teams be doing the 10-day rule. You know, because y'all teams can still work out, but they can't put on equipment when you're not gonna do spring. Now you still can go out there, in shorts and work out and all that stuff without a ball, but you still get to work out with a ball 2 hours a week. If you don't do your spring, but you want to put them pads on, you got to get your 10 days in. You get 10 days. Some people doing 9 in a scrimmage against somebody else, and some people just doing 9 in a intra squad. You got a period to get your 9 days in, and you got to have your makeup days just in case. You got to have your gaps in there, so when so you can use all your days that way. So, great time to be here. We don't want nobody to get robbed of the spring. I can tell you that. Definitely don't want that to happen. Y'all, let me play a quick commercial, y'all, and we'll be right back.
We talk about paying the fee. That's focus. Amazing F focus. Got to be locked in to the task at hand. You got to be locked in. I don't want them to be tight. I don't want my football team to be tight because I believe we're extremely talented. You don't have to be tight when you're talented. I don't want them to be focused because each of us needs all of us, and we got to be locked into the task at hand. E, effort. A football play typically lasts about 4 to 5 seconds. As the head football coach, I'm going to give them all I got every single day. So all I'm asking you to do for 4 to 5 seconds, give me amazing effort. Win the effort battle. Dominate the effort battle. Non-negotiable. And then last but not least, you got to go execute. You got to go execute. It sounds good. Sounds good in the air conditioning, what we want to do, but you got to go out and execute it. And our young men know what it takes. It costs to be a champion. And they're willing every day to pay the fee. And they're showing it each and every day. All right? Most of the people, and I said it before, nobody expected us to be here. That's okay. We okay with that. But those 107 young men that I have in our program and those 15 coaches, they're locked in. They understand. They know what we have. When we were putting it all together, to us, it's not about getting all the best players and going in the portal and getting all this glitz and glamour. We don't need all that. We need young men that are bought into what we're trying to do and what we're teaching every day, and they have to be the right fit. But it costs to be a champion. And we talk about paying the fee. That's focus.
Tell you got to pay the fee, Roger.
Yep.
You got to pay the fee. It's a fee
Cost
to
to be the
everything.
boss.
Man, come on. Everyone. Pay your fee.
Cost to be the boss.
Tell me, nothing wrong with paying the fee, yo. Nothing at all wrong with paying that fee. Tell you. Great time to be here. Tell you, everybody, oh man. Let me turn that down. I'm sitting here on both sides right now. Man, y'all get us y'all schedules. Sarah and Ben sent us theirs. But y'all make sure y'all send us y'all schedules so we can put them on the screen, break them down, get some analysis, all that good stuff. Tell you. Yeah, man, I'm too excited.
I can't
Too
wait. It's
excited.
next week, next month. That's when it
Well,
start.
oh yeah, next week. Next
Yeah,
month is next week.
yeah,
This time next week we'll be in May.
yeah.
Tell you. Yeah, but tell you, man, great time.
Ready to go to the 707 and then spring.
Oh yeah. We doing 10 days in August. Wake up, PJ. They say T.R. Miller scored on Alma Brand Day yet too. We got some nice houses in 8 Mile. Man, y'all need some nice players up there. I'm telling you. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this, man. And y'all, it ain't no shots at nobody. You're not gonna win if you ain't got top tier players that know how to play together.
The frustration can't be on all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
If they don't know how to play together, it's gonna be frustration on all of them at the same time. Cause they're gonna be mad at each other on the field and off. If you got top tier players, the frustration just gonna be on the top tier player if he mess up. The rest of them gonna try to get right.
Oh man, there's a couple players down here. There's a couple players downtown with the coaches. And,
Don't turn up too much.
well, you know, they had this little restaurant right here. Right here by the square.
Yeah, they meet them at it everywhere. Restaurants.
Oh yeah. Man, they got a groundbreaking tomorrow on a 23 unit family homes over there, single family homes.
Mm,
Uh, over there on that Arlington property, right outside the airport. You remember I was telling you about that little buffer zone?
yeah,
Yeah, they building a house right outside of that buffer zone. So boy, you know,
right there by Baker, right?
no, not that
Oh,
airport.
you talking about the other airport? Okay. You talking about over there, DIP way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the old RV Plaza, and and
gotcha.
and Roger, and Roger, man, I was sitting there thinking about that. I was sitting back there thinking about that, man. They moved the buffer zone up there, so we'll in the next 20 to 25 years, we'll be forgotten that it was some housing projects right there.
Mm,
I'm talking about the whole airport authority covers every inch of the housing project to ultimately eliminate that area off the map. Because you know everything goes on a map.
right,
So now the airport authority is gonna make them have to make a new map,
right.
which is gonna exclude the area
Yeah,
from
Google, a new
being
Google
a
Maps.
housing project, but it's gonna turn into the airport authority.
Uh,
And and then now they come up with these new houses that's gonna sit right outside of the airport authority. So now they done added some more homes, but it's right outside the buffer zone. God, everything being strategically done. They supposed to be building some houses in the old Orange Grove area as well, uh, for some people. But I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be interesting. And the reason why I say this, Coach went down there and spoke on the 3-time rule. But Roger, to be honest, in the next 2 or 3 years, people gonna be making enough money to be able to afford a lot of them apartments and
oh yeah.
more. Yeah. So y'all just keep
Sure.
being patient. Y'all,
Pretty
I'm telling
soon,
you.
minimum wage gonna be $35.
Well, I'm not saying it's gonna jump that high. I'm just saying it's gonna be the
I'm not either. I'm
availability of
just saying.
job. With that international airport coming, it's gonna be all type of jobs. I
Yeah,
listened with Coach today. I said, boy, I'm gonna give me one of them jobs at one of them rental car places. Cause I already know they're gonna have to get some. You
Oh
know, to
yeah.
put down there. Yeah. And then, man, they talking about doing it like they do in Atlanta, where they have like the big old lots full of cars. You know,
Uh,
so yeah,
go pick your car.
yeah, almost. Sure. You know, normally, boy, you put on there, should I want to challenge you? Shoot, up in Atlanta, boy, you pull up in there want to challenge you, they're gonna ask you what color. you
Yeah.
know, it's different when you go to the airport in Atlanta to get a car compared to the airport in Mobile. You know, Mobile got a nice selection, but
Mhm.
yeah,
You can't
but
get your own color.
no, you can't get your own color.
Yours are gonna be white or black or nothing.
I'm telling you, when I was on that Sports Academy project though, I used to get all kind of cars, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Whew, Teslas, it didn't matter. Tell you, I done had the Corvette, I done had the Camaro, I done had every type
Oh,
of car
okay.
you can name, or
Don't worry about it.
the
Yeah.
Charger,
Hey,
all of
catch up. Can I get catch up on a couple more players there?
it.
Put them all in one bag.
It's a
No,
good time to be here. Good time to be here.
make it sure. Appreciate you. No problem. Yeah. All right, let's get to the house.
Wow. Man, I tell you, man, let me go on Twitter real quick, see who picked up some offers today. I know somebody picked up some offers today. Let's see
Every day.
who.
They
I'm telling
offering
you,
every day. You
yeah,
better
they
pick
are.
up. You better pick up an offer.
Tell you, better hope you get one. Tell you,
These doggone people. And oh man, I need to go that way. These doggone people, they ain't letting nobody in the transfer portal.
the kicker at Spanish Fort committed to Oberlin College. I don't know where that is, but he committed there.
In
Tell you,
Overland.
wherever that is.
It's in Overland.
Tell you,
Mm.
Central
Overland.
Clay. Central Clay. Central Clay followed us on Twitter. They say they ready to whoop some more ass. Central Clay. Hey, those folk got old. Well, they got old folks' head last year, boy. Tell you. One thing, y'all, we gonna do, y'all. We gonna jank you. I'm talking about don't lose, but we might not get you then, but we gonna get you. Hey, Clay opened up 2 cans on folks' head.
Two cans
Spanish.
ain't.
Oh Lord, Jesus. Oh my God. Uh, who this is? Barber. Larry was at Spain Park today. Okay, spring training up there.
Okay, man.
Big time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
Corey Barber picked up an offer from University of Maryland. Um, Troy. Appreciate Coach Man. Dante Bush. God dog. That boy getting big down there at Williamson. Ooh. I be looking at the tactics. Some of the schools be trying to get their kid recruited, man. Man, if them folks ain't calling that kid name, man, don't be forcing them, to look at them kids, man. That ain't how you get the kid recruited. Cause boy, they'll tell you the kid got an offer, then tomorrow he won't have it, just to
Yeah.
get you out of space. Chicken Girl invited to the Under Armour Future 50. That's gonna take place June the 27th through the 29th. Well, that's gonna be held at. Hold on. IMG Academy. Shit, he might not come back from that.
I know that's real.
Might not come back. Boy.
I know that's real.
I tell you, boy. Y'all playing real Russian roulette. Shout out to Williamson High School for having us on their spring break. What coach this is? Jackson State. Okay. I got a picture with Williamson coaches too yesterday. That's big time. I'm going to make them a picture. And my thing is this, man. Don't be petty. Some of y'all be really being petty. Man, send us the stuff, man, so we can put it online. Tell you, some of y'all, ooh, just so have I looked on Twitter and saw it. AJ, where he from? That's a kid from down in Louisiana. Picked up off on Grambling. The big boy Jatori Williams from Central Phoenix City. He picked up his 4th star. 10 minutes.
Star studded.
Picked up his 4th star 10 minutes ago.
Star studded. Stars.
I know one school, Cora Barber, don't want to see in that Saraland. You couldn't do nothing against Saraland. Who is here? That's somebody out of town. Just going through the list.
Sarah. I know what. Everybody better come live this year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about no questions asked. Hey, get out there and do your job. Especially all seniors. And it's gonna be a big old senior uh, downfall next year.
Well, man, we got a lot of young people.
Every school got more than 30.
Oh, yeah. I see what Jackson State trying to do. They just trying to get they coaches down here in this area, which is good. There's some kids that gonna need that Jackson State offer. But it's gonna be some kids that gonna need to take that Jackson State offer too.
Where that, Coach?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be some kids. It's gonna be some kids that gonna need that Jackson State offer.
Yeah.
Elijah Peak, where he from? Wetumpka.
That these schools shutting down because they can't even get no kids.
Yeah,
That's gonna make it hard on a lot of them.
94 kids from Limestone College had to
shutting down.
yeah.
500 and some kids total, but more than that.
Jackson State left here and
To
went
my
to Texas
athlete,
and got some kids. They was in Mobile today, Houston. I mean, Mobile yesterday, Houston today. And, they're just trying to get in these markets, man, where the top players are. You know, boy, you would think South Alabama would be protecting Mobile. South be
what you
somewhere else.
say?
Them folk be way somewhere else, man. Shit,
In Utah,
hey,
maybe in Salt Lake City,
Nashville, they hear it somewhere. I'm telling you,
Little Rock. Sure, they go everywhere other than where they at. Round the corner.
if South Alabama put a fence around Mobile and Baldwin County,
But
ooh,
just think if South Alabama would have got, let's say the Theodore slash Saraland slash uh uh who else?
Tiger,
Sure,
Williams,
Williamson slash Vigors slash
Mary G.
Mary G slash
Baker,
so BC Rain slash Davidson
Kelly,
slash
man,
so Daphne
boy,
Gulshore slash man. Come on, coach. Let's say they would have got all them slashes. What? 2 years ago.
man,
What?
come on,
In this year,
man, come on.
man. Come on, coach. The Sun Belt would have been something. The Sun Belt would have really been something. Just think if they only recruited here.
Vanderbilt hadn't been down here recently. Alabama just picked up a tight end from West Virginia for that transfer portal close. Boy, they getting them in right.
Boy, what you say? You got 10 minutes.
Boy, them
You
fuckers,
got 10 minutes.
you
You
got
better
12
sign
minutes
your
and
paperwork
34
now.
seconds.
Better sign your name first and then fill the rest out later. You got 10 minutes.
Well, you on the damn clock.
Oh, boy. As long as you sign on the dotted line, you good. But you got 10 minutes to fill all the rest of it out.
No,
It's
you can figure
almost over.
that out tomorrow.
When they got to 12 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock,
Eastern, 12 Eastern time.
so it's 11 o'clock here.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, you got an hour left. You got an hour, 15 minutes.
hey. You know, I had one of the old scouts there
Damn.
today. College sports is the new pro sport. With all
Oh,
this
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, man. Damn, South Alabama
Now,
laid up a
now, now,
bad.
you,
They offered the
now
running
you
back
can
at
really bank on your kids to win.
yeah,
They offer who?
the running back, what his name? Marty Myrick from up in Oak Mountain in Birmingham. They
Okay.
offered 2026 running back. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't get it. I swear I don't. Somebody make me get it. Uh, for them not to, it's crazy. They go everywhere else first, and then end up here last.
They get that one opportunity here.
Yeah.
Maybe two. I don't know, but one that's on the team now.
Well, you got Eagle
Huh?
from McGee. You got Eagle, Anthony Eagle.
Okay, and Ty.
You got Ty. You got Graham. He's still out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's an old recruit.
Yeah, buddy.
What have you done for me lately though? You gotta keep recruiting, not just one every 3 years, 2 years. Gotta keep grabbing them.
Well, you gotta realize when you really look at it, Spring Hill and Mobile don't recruit now.
Cool.
Uh-oh. Spring Hill College and Mobile don't really recruit down here in basketball either. So,
Oh
it ain't
yeah,
that, you know.
yeah. Cause South Alabama, all they else from elsewhere.
Well, South Alabama did get the big boy from Atmo, but he ain't in Mobile though. Still the
Yeah,
same.
that ain't that. That ain't
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he far enough
Yeah.
away from here. Yeah, we can get you,
How could you not just be having Fallon on your list that's trying to get it? You
man.
know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying? I would have been blazed. Boy, what you got? What you need? You at home and you can
tell
show
you,
love at home. You ain't gotta
oh,
worry about nothing, brother. I got you
tell
at
you,
home.
damn, Mitchell Center would have been packed too.
What you say? It probably it would have been his team then.
Oh no,
It would have been his team. Just think he would have took him to the Final Four.
Riley Leonard went by Fairhope today and got some work in with the boys before going to the draft. The draft coming up. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Great time to be here. I can tell you that. Some college coaches going up to Wetumpka. A kid up there getting offers. He got Kennesaw State today. Tell you, man. My thing is this, kids, when you going into this spring, don't we worry about no offer. You better be worried about your performance. Your ass will be on
Right.
the bench. You'll be on the bench and somebody be in your spot. Tell you. Don't sit there and be talking about how many offers, man. You be worried about what the next play is and how the
There
next
you
play
go.
comes. Tell you.
Better worry about what the next play is.
Let us talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let us be the one. Let the media. Let us get on the show and talk about it. But man, you ain't got no Arkansas State off of that kid too. God dog. Hey, just be ready, man. And my thing, don't even see the coaches when they come because you working so hard, you don't even see them. So, I see a lot of people freeze up when them coaches come too now, right?
Hold in there.
Hey, I see a lot of people that freeze up when them coaches do show up. Say, what Jalen Scott said. Oh, he a 90 rating now. Talking about a kid worked his way up. The kid was right at our showcase a couple years ago. Tell you. Tell you, man. Work will win when wishing won't. Tell you, can wish all the day long to work. You better be working. Hold on, who is this? Steven Allen. I've officially transferred from Foley to Daphne to continue my journey and play football. Who the hell is this? Another quarterback. Well, damn, somebody gonna be on the bench.
Well, damn.
Daphne they got 2 quarterbacks in one day.
Well, damn.
I'll be there.
Like I said, don't leave to be
What?
running from second place to be second place.
Man.
Oh my God. How that's gonna work?
I
I hope
think that's the kid. I think that's the kid. I'm gonna tell you what happened. And y'all, this is what the street committee told me. They said the kid went to quarterback country. He started getting publicity, and one of the coaches at Foley said something to him. Why you going to get all that publicity and you don't even know if you're gonna be starting? That's why I be saying, Roger, sometimes the coaches,
kick them
y'all be
while
trying
he was trying to get up.
y'all trying to be bullies. And these kids ain't tolerating that, y'all. Them kids going somewhere else. Tell
Go where you appreciate it, not tolerate it.
Tell you. Roger, I wouldn't mind being on the bench. Being somewhere where somebody told me that what I'm going to train for. Oh no. But that's some hating shit for real though. I don't blame that kid. Just get the hell away from Foley. Shit, it ain't no fit for me. So it might be a fit for somebody else, y'all. Everywhere is not a fit for you. Tell you.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Tell you. You know, it might be the best place for Julio Jones. Might not be the place for you though. You know? Just because Julio went there and had success, don't mean you're gonna go there and have success.
Right.
And you know,
That's a whole different coaching style by now.
Well, some people still, think that some of these schools be working with it like that. Some of these people think that them schools be having tradition, like that, because they had Julio and all and went there. It's a lot of, I hate to say it, Roger, it's a lot of schools around here pretending. Y'all just got good. Y'all ain't always been good now. Don't be around here, boy. I ain't gonna pull up an 0-10 or 1-9 season y'all had in the last 20 years now. Don't be walking around here with your chest poked out too far. I'm telling you, boy, we'll pop you like what it is, pop your balloon. But we'll be just like that little show that had pop your balloon. I'm telling you, we will pop your damn balloon. Or tell you to pop your own balloon. Don't be right here like you've been working with it like that the whole time now. Some of y'all just got good. But the coach told the kid, I don't know why you going over there getting all that publicity. And wasn't even the head coach that said it. That'd be the worst part about it. Roger, that'd be the worst part when the head coach don't be the one that said it.
Right.
But these are people that you entrust your program with to represent you and the program better. That's why I say, yeah, man. Man, I'll be like, man, boy, what y'all doing over there, man? Well, you look a little bit better. Confidence boost. Now, if you lose and you ain't got no quarterback, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you because you had one.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for folks. I know I'm not feeling sorry for folks. Because y'all had a damn quarterback one of y'all assistant coaches took it upon yourself to say something to the kid about why he going to quarterback country and not a kid at that.
Not the kid out the country.
He out your country. I don't know, Roger. Somebody gonna be on the bench. Boy from Spanish Foot and transferred over there, and the damn boy from folk. Hey, somebody gonna have to change position. And both of them 2027. Talking about having an insurance policy for the next couple of years. Well, you can't have no better than that. That's just like
Well, coach, you always need what you need, coach.
yeah.
You always need two of what you need, coach. Because hey, who's to say one of them gonna outlast the other?
Yeah. Ain't no wrong with having two.
We got
Especially
we
if they
got
got
2 years. We got 2027. We got 2 years. You might last 30 days.
yeah.
Shit. Or you might last 30 minutes. Might be the first game and you out. Never know.
Or you might play and you be struggling and they put him in there and he start the rest of the year.
You might be 30 minutes. I mean, less than 30 minutes. That's how long the game gonna be for real. 30 minutes. It seems like an hour or two.
Y'all, ain't nothing wrong with a competition. I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with some friendly competition. Roger, I love when people don't know if they finna start.
Right.
Ooh, boy, ain't nothing like that practice, boy.
And
But I'm
then
gonna tell you,
you get that note in your locker saying, hey, you starting today.
well, I got one better than that, Roger. The damn line don't block for one quarterback, but when the other
Mm.
quarterback get in, they be blocking it.
Mm. You're on the water, coach. You're on the water, coach.
Hey, Rod, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I can't hear you. You broke back up. As soon as you started talking, you broke up.
Can you hear me now?
I got you.
Oh yeah. Just like John Ray say, somebody gotta be a helmet holder.
Call in the plays. Yeah.
I'ma tell you, man, I think I'm gonna make up a shirt. Where the helmet holders at?
Which way?
Which way?
Hey,
Put that on the back of the shirt.
hey,
Hey, put that on the back of the shirt. Which way? That way.
hey,
And
put
everybody over
that
there pointing in the
cartoon.
direction.
Nah, put that cartoon. You remember I think the dog that used to point both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the little dog point both ways. Which way did he go, George?
Tell you, which way did he go? Which way did he go, George? Tell you, boy, I tell you, ain't nothing like that region, man. Y'all, we blessed and we cursed because man, we got so many great players that somebody got to be on the sideline.
And
Y'all,
we
it's a
got
blessing and a curse sometimes. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
and we got so many great coaches that some of them don't need to be on.
Well, I ain't gonna say about no great coaches now. We ain't got that many great coaches.
In their own right,
Yeah,
they're a great
yeah.
coach.
I'm
Coach,
telling you.
you the best when
Fact,
you look. You the
I'm
best when
telling
you're
you.
on your level, coach.
Now I need to ride over the phone and tell that sorry ass coach that told that kid what he working out at quarterback country. I need to tell him how sorry he is, why he couldn't beat some of the damn schools that kicked their ass last year. That's what
Yeah,
I need to do.
that's the great coach I was talking about, coach.
I'm telling you, you're a great coach. Yeah, you're a great coach. You know, ran a damn kid off that you need. Like y'all went to the damn 4th round of the playoffs or some shit. Hey, you are not in the look. You part of the welcoming committee. You supposed to be welcoming kids over there. You
Damn,
damn making the damn kids leave and shit.
you supposed to be encouraging the go. Keep going.
I'm
You
saying,
getting better first.
hey,
You
take
getting
Pete
better
with you next
first.
week. Hey, take
Yeah,
somebody over there with you, goddamn.
right.
Tell him. Shit, take your receivers over there with you. Let them catch the balls from you. Quarterback country is a unique thing, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, right? I was on that at the beginning of the off season. I'm telling y'all this: if your quarterback struggle, we gonna wear their ass out on this show this year because we told you to take your ass over to quarterback country to get better. You ain't gonna be talking about my child. Well, you should have took his ass over there to quarterback country. The damn receivers don't be dropping no passes. You should have had your ass over at quarterback country, catching some damn balls from some damn quarterbacks they could throw. Be out there goddamn dropping the ball and talking about, oops, my bad. My bad gonna get your ass beat. Tell you. Talking about my bad. You done dropped the damn ball and we trying to win. And everybody ain't got the luxury to make up for it later.
Right.
Some of y'all have to hit them home runs when you can. Tell you everything else be damn base hits on ground balls, goddamn. Hoping that somebody feel that. Tell you. Shit, like watching the Braves back in the day, boy. Boy, you be so good. Boy, you hit a ground ball, boy, you know they finna throw your ass up, but boy, you still running, trying to get the first. Tom Glavine on the mound with the pitch. Oh, ground ball hit to shortstop. Oh, scooped up by Chipper Jones. First base. Oh, he's out of there. Tell you, boy.
Hey,
The
Coach.
Braves. Yeah.
Coach, I'm finna go offline for a minute. I'm still here though.
Hey, Roger, we ain't gonna be on here that long. We ain't got that. Ain't that many people on here. Not tonight. So we finna get on out of here.
I kind of needed that 15 minutes.
No, you good, man. We finna get out of here.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
got nobody on here to talk with tonight. Shit, we finna go. Tell you, y'all, I am KT Thornton.
I am Roger Morse.
Y'all, we are gone. We'll see y'all on the bar, hopefully.
All right,
Peace.
peace.
Good night.